Hey everyone, it's Rob from Artistly Workshop once again, and I have some news for you today about the newest version of the Toolbox for Artistly. We have updated to match the new changes that have happened in Artistly recently, and have added some fun aspects to the Style Explorer that I think you'll enjoy. So first of all, in this video, I'm going to quickly explain for brand new people how to get this extension, and then I'm going to show you the Style Explorer, and then I am going to go through some of the other features just very briefly for those who may not be familiar. So first thing we're going to do now, this is a browser extension, which means it works in the browser. It's a side panel, so it's not a separate application. It's not a separate program. It's actually code that runs within the browser itself. So you're going to go to the Chrome Web Store. So it doesn't matter if you're using Brave, Edge, or Chrome. You can get the extension from the Chrome Web Store and it will work on any of those browsers. Firefox is a separate deal, and that's available for Firefox in the same way that we're going to find it for Chrome. So we're just going to go to the Chrome Web Store. So you're going to go to any search window and say Chrome Web Store. Whoops, Store. All right, click on the Chrome Web Store, and then in the search extension, search for Artistly. You're going to see a couple of extensions, and then you're going to click on Toolbox for Artistly. We're going to then just click Add to Chrome. It gives you a little bit of a warning, but it's a very safe and vetted extension, nothing to worry about. So we're going to click Add Extension, and it's been added. So we're going to, like I said, we're going to go here, Manage Extensions. We're going to find it. We're going to click Details, and then we're going to go to this little option right here, Pin to Toolbar. All right, so now up here next to this extensions icon, you'll see the icon for the toolbox. We will open by clicking this icon here, and you can see the lovely interface for Toolbox for Artistly. It says 3.5.2. That's the brand new version that fixed some issues we were having. And the first thing I want to show you guys is the updated Style Explorer for the AI Art Illustrator tool. So I'm going to go ahead and click that button. That takes us to the page on Artistly, and it also opens up a brand new graphic style grid window rather than the annoying drop down from before that would go away when you clicked on something. Now you have this nice grid of checkboxes. You can go through and select just the ones you want. If you want to kind of check on the ones that you've selected, you can go over here and say show selected only. That shows you the ones you've selected. If you want to unselect some. All right, we'll say back to show all. And something that's brand new to version 3.5.2 that I just added is this select visible button. And the reason I thought that was handy was because, you could select all 78 at once. I'm going to clear. But sometimes you're just looking for like a watercolor, all the watercolor styles or whatever. So we have a search box right here. You click in there and you type watercolor, just water, whatever, and it shows you all the watercolor styles available. So if we want to try them all, then we say select visible. Okay, and then to go back to viewing all, you just have to clear this search field, and that goes back to all, but you still have your selection. So if you say show selected, and if you want to show the ones that you haven't selected, you can click this button underneath here, show not selected, and that'll show you all the ones that are not selected. Cool. I dig it. And so back to show all, we see all. If you want to check out the coloring book styles, type in color. There's some other stuff, but say if we say coloring, there you go. Now if we want to try all those, say select visible, clear the field, and go back to viewing all. All right, so over here on the right, it shows you which ones you have selected, or you can click that, and if you want to unselect any, you can do that. And then right here, just as before, you would enter your prompt. and select your aspect ratio from the drop down. Select the quantity up to 4 and click start. This green message right here will give you a percentage on how it's doing and the progress that it's making. All right. And I said this before in a video, and I just want to reiterate, please use this tool responsibly. Uh, don't just go and select, all 78 type of prompt and then do 4 and crank out 350 or whatever images at a time. That will do nothing but probably anger the artistly people, and we don't want to do that. We want to make it easy for when we want to try things, but we don't want to bog the system down. Maybe do a row at a time. Maybe I should add an option to do a row at a time, or someone suggested that there's plenty of room in this bar right here. Select in batches 1 through 8 or 1 through 9, not 10 through 18 or whatever. If you think that would be helpful, let me know in the comments. Anything you think of that you think would be helpful. I can't guarantee it's going to be implemented, but if enough people want it, we'll give it a shot. That's what we're doing. We're trying to make it as user friendly and as easy for everybody as possible to get the most out of their artistly experience, right? So, all right. So I'm going to close Style Explorer, but I thought you would enjoy checking this new feature out. And then back to just the extension interface as a whole, just to go through it very briefly. It's divided up into basically 5 cards: quick navigation, archive builder, merge archives, bulk load and select, and then AI Art Illustrator, Style Explorer. Those 5 tools basically built into one extension. Quick Nav is just what it sounds like. Basically go to any part of Artistly instantly with a click. Pretty cool. You have to click to clear that though. Archive Builder saves your prompts and your images together. If you go to your personal designs library, it captures from there. There's full documentation available in the files section for this extension, so I'm not going to explain everything again. You have, I think, I don't know, 12, 15 choices of colors for your archives. Uh, when you click capture current batch, what it does is it captures the 32 most recent designs in your personal designs library. So I'm going to say capture current batch. It takes a little bit longer now with the changes to Artistly, but as you can see, it has done it. Batch is loaded 32 designs. Then we have a nice preview button here. Click on that and it will show you all the designs that you have currently loaded. All right, so that's our first 32. You can see it goes down the same. All right, and then if you click capture current batch again without doing anything, without loading or anything, what it does is it captures the next batch of 32 time wise, going backwards. So I'm going to say capture current batch. It's going to take a second and then it'll tell me that it's got 2 batches loaded. And when I say preview, we still have this first, but now it goes back and gets the next batch, the next oldest batch of 32. All right. And as far as I know, it'll keep doing that as long as you want to. You can keep capture current batch, keep clicking that over and over. An easier way to accomplish that, though, I'm going to clear batches, is to use this pages feature here. So page 1 is, I'm going to refresh actually. You should always refresh before you start any of this. Page 1 is this page of 32 designs here, and pages after that are the next page of 32, and so forth. So you could, I'm not sure how high you can set this. I wouldn't risk too much, but so if you say start page 1 and capture 5 pages, then click that. Now it's going to go through and it'll tell you down here what it's doing in this little box at the bottom of the card. It's on page 2 right now. Like I said, it seems to be working a little bit slower. Some things go faster, some things go slower since Artistly changed a bit. but everything functions, knock on wood, for now at least. All right, so you can see 5 batches loaded, 160 designs, and if I click preview, you can see up here it says total 160. Then you can, as always, go through and remove, click ones you don't want, remove, and then close that, and then name your archive, test archive, and then make sure you choose your theme. Click build HTML. This part actually seems to go faster. Like, look at that zipping along. It does hiccup every once in a while and slow down, you can see there, but I think as a general rule, this part of it goes a lot quicker than it used to. That's going to return an HTML file that you save to your hard drive, and that's got your prompts and your designs. It's awesome. All right, the next card down here, merge archives, remains the same. Basically, you click choose files. You pick however many of your created archives that you want to merge together into one through this file picker. You name it what you want to name it here, and then you click merge and download, and it downloads the merged version of however many archives you've selected. Bulk load select still is a little bit of a tricky one. I think we've got it down, but if you've used it, you know that community designs especially was a little weird because it loads in batches of 20 instead of 32. But we've added some messages like, I'm going to say like load 64, okay? And it's not actually going to load 64 because it has to load multiples of 20. So even though it says loading up to 64 designs, you'll see in the message, it kind of explains now what it had to do. Which maybe that's helpful, maybe not. I don't know. It's taken a while to load though. I've noticed that also. All right, so now I said load 64. It already had 20 loaded, so it rounds up to the next nearest multiple of 64, multiple of 20, which is 80. So it added 80, so there's 100 total loaded. I know that's bizarre and confusing, but it's the way Artistly loads designs in this community library that makes it funky, because when you go back to personal designs, it does everything in batches of 32, so it's a little easier to deal with, these numbers. You say 32 and it loads 32 more, so it makes 64 total. It just works out here, whereas in community designs it doesn't work out quite as well, but it loads more without you having to scroll and click and scroll and click, and that's ultimately the goal here, right? So all right, and then let me just show you. Let's go back to community designs. We had a user mention a problem they had with capturing multiple designs from or single designs from the community designs. And I should say once again that in community designs you cannot capture batches. If you click capture current batch here while you're in community designs, it's going to capture batch 1 from your personal designs. All right, don't let that confuse you. You can only capture single designs from community designs. All right, so basically all you do is click on the eyeball and then click capture current single. All right, capture current single. All right, I'm going to load a whole bunch of them. All right, so it's loaded, excuse me, it's loaded 160 total, but it's funky now because it used to be one long continuous scroll, which I actually liked better than what it is now, because now once you scroll too far down and you go back up, now you've got this load previous button where if you want to see the designs that came before, you got to click that. I mean, some people may like it, but to me it's sort of a pain, because I like to just be able to scroll through all the community designs and pick which ones I like. All right, so people are making some crazy stuff in here lately. All right, so click that. Let's say capture current single. Here's a nice little Tag, capture current single. So, point being that now this is working right, and you should be able to just keep going, keep going. You shouldn't have a limit. Before it was stopping at like 5 or 6 or something, and it was like I don't understand why it would do that. But now, so you can capture singles from community designs. You can capture singles from your personal designs. You can see I'm just capturing away here all these different people's. If you see your design here, unless it's that one, say something. Just kidding. All right. So, well, those are cool. All right. So you can see not having any problems when I preview. We see all of these 13 items that I've added. Now I could go ahead and say, community, whatever designs, and build the HTML, and now I've got an archive of other people's designs. So, all right. So we made it past our first big hiccup with Artistly being updated and us having to kind of chase it to figure out what they did and how to fix it. And it was smoother than I had expected it to be, but I have to make this disclaimer that we have no idea what's in store. As we've all been told, Artistly version 7 is coming out, and they're planning big changes. Hopefully, the changes that they've made are the underlying changes to the architecture, and then they're just going to make other, cosmetic changes on top of that. But who knows? They could change the whole system all over again, and we could be left, chasing our tails again. So just keep that in mind. It's working for now, but there's no guarantees. So get your stuff archived. Have your fun with Style Explorer. Like I said, be responsible. Don't go crazy with it. I don't want to get in trouble. But archive all your stuff. Get your designs downloaded. They go away after a year anyway, so my year is already here. So I've already downloaded and archived all the stuff I did last year. So get it done, and hopefully, if they make another change, we'll be able to stay on top of it and keep things rolling. But you never know. So, all right. Sorry if this got a little long, but let me know if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, whatever. All right. Thanks for watching, and take care. Bye bye.